Hi there, and welcome to this Cyberpunk 2077 playthrough video. This video picks up the story from where my first day stream left off. We have just successfully rescued a character called Sandra Dorset and have been taken home to rest up, ready for the next day. Before I do that rest, I just want to show you that in the closet here, when you first visit your flat, you'll find some cash and some extra clothes to wear. There is a stash through here where if you have any pre-order bonuses, you will find them in here. And I have already equipped those, so I will show you here. Those bonuses include this Wolf Skull jacket, which reduces damage from negative status by 5%. There is an alternative that would give you an increased carrying capacity, but I've decided to stick with this. These are the two t-shirts. This one reduces stamina consumption when blocking melee attacks, and this one is the one that gives you the increased carrying capacity, not the outer clothing. In the trousers side of it, for some reason I have got two pairs of old N54 athletic shorts, one regarded as being uncommon, the other one being common, but when you look at them, there's no difference. So I don't know why I'm wearing those. Oh, sorry, I don't know why I've got two sets. And to a certain extent, the same with these sneakers. I've got two sets of ankle boots with composite inserts. The game has decided to give me twice those. Another pre-order bonus was this black unicorn katana, which is very nice. But for now, what I need to do to bring the prologue to an end and to start Act 1 is to go to bed, which we will do here. What we are going to cover in this video, and we start Act 1. It would be nice for Act 1 to have a title, but it doesn't. What we're going to do in this video is obtain our first set of cybernetic implants and to get a briefing for our first major heist. Here we go.
Oh, V! You get any sleep? No matter. Time you got up.
Think I might have caught something when I jagged into that Corpo's biomon. Dunno, neurovirus or... Need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling, my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Throw on some threads, meet me downstairs.
Okay, so you can see from the objective on the right hand side of the screen, our new objective is the ripperdoc, and we meet with Jackie. So time to leave the apartment and follow the visual clues on the map. And this is when we start to get our first look at Night City.
Hey,
Regina Jones.
Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How'd you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Even call me a collector. Later, V.
When danger lurks,
She is a fixer, and fixers give us work.
Piece of shit! Come on! Oh, no.
That thing that's popped up on the left is a text message from Regina, which you can look at through your phone. I could talk to the coach about getting some street brawl fights, but as you can look from my character stats, I don't have a particularly good street brawler level at the moment, so I know from another run through that the first fight I get is a little bit above my level of ability at the moment, and the downside with these fights is you have to put some hard cash down before you start. It's a very easy way of losing a lot of money quickly.
Hers after every shot now.
Let's talk to this chap here, because I think we might get a free weapon from him. Wilson. Yes, you can see on the right, collect your gun from Wilson. So, let's see it. Now, there's a freebie here. Is it this one here? Yes. Dying Night is uncommon and iconic. We shall get a message telling us about iconic when I select that. Is that one freebie as well? No, that's $719. Any more freebies? 701, 620. No, so the iconic one is our first freebie. Here we go. Upgrading iconic items. Well, you've just received an iconic item along with a set of crafting specs. You can use these to craft better quality versions of this item. When a new version of an iconic item is crafted, the original item is destroyed. Iconic items can also be upgraded just like regular weapons or pieces of clothing. Upgrading improves their levels and stats, ensuring they remain useful as you progress through the game. So, we beat on the brat. That's the job from the coach, which I'm not going to go to for now. But if we have a quick look at our... wrong one. If we have a look at the inventory and have a look at the iconic weapon, which we will put in there, I think. You look at Dying Night, it's got an uncommon iconic. It's got a slightly better DPS than the gun I'm equipped. Although the damage itself per hit isn't as great. We get 2/3 more attacks per second. More headshot damage multiplier. So I'm going to equip that. If we go to the crafting journal, the iconic weapon here, I think that's the blue one, isn't it? Yes, that's the iconic one, Dying Night. If we upgrade it, it will become rare, whereas at the moment it's uncommon. So you need the uncommon one and several bits of components. But as you can see, I don't have any of these components at the moment, so I can't upgrade at present. But we'll gain random damage item, which will be one of these. So at the moment, we shall have a look. At the moment, we've got physical damage, headshot multiplier, empty mod slots. Have I got any mods I can put in there at the moment? No, I don't. So we'll keep that one going. But I do need to go back and select the ripperdoc quest. Tracking that one.
A little out of it, huh? Come on.
So let's go and see the ripperdoc. We'll go down in the lift.
Let it out.
We'll see we're at services at the moment. So we'll go down to the entrance. So that was a nice free weapon to have. Looking at the icons in the bottom left, I seem to have 4 text messages waiting for my phone, so let's see what they've got to say. Coach Fred. V, what if I told you that you could have some fun and make a little eddies in a single stroke fighting tournaments coming up? I think you've got what it takes. Flicking you the chords of your opponents, money and fame are worth it. Oh, and one more thing. Until the lockdown on Watson is lifted, you won't fight in any other districts. But don't worry, when things loosen up, you'll be the first to know. Alright, a couple of words about who you're going up against. Kabuki. Won't spoil this, just come and see. Arroyo, Book, 6th Street Ganger, Real POS. Glenn, Cesar, Fists Like Hammers. Animals Club, Rhino, Woman's a Legend, lays everyone flat. And we'll see what Regina has got to say. That was basically just her introductory text message there. Okay. You see, beat on the brat, Kabuki. Danger high, orange. Not good. Danger very high, red. Even worse. And these gigs, damage moderate. And then we come down to some completed quests here. So, we've got to go and meet Jackie. It's useful having Wilson just outside the flat because that means I can nip and buy any weapons if I get the eddies together.
The festival program will also include musical performances by biwa virtuosos and theatrical performances in the No tradition. The sponsor festival is the Arasaka Corporation. In an exciting development, even Hanako Arasaka has announced her participation in the Dashi Parade. From all of us at WNS...
Man of the hour. Jeez. Took you long
This
enough.
is telling me that
Worked up an appetite.
across
Wait.
Night City there's various side quests that can be done. Like scanner hustles, the NCPD will pay you to help fight crime. Gigs, fixers will contact you when you approach your gig's location, and fixers inform you about local gigs available. Don't need that right now, I need to talk to Jackie.
Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Viktor.
This is something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated coup.
What's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
No, we're not.
Our Lord and Savior wants to tell you everything himself, face to face. Oh, no pressure, but this whole deal is riding on you now, I say.
Wait.
Why do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back, and my face is yesterday's news. Now Dex says he needs to check you, talk to you. Look, V, it's his job, his rules. I can't blame him for taking a personal approach. And it ain't as bad as you think, okay? Trust me.
Yeah,
Guess I
Jackie.
got no choice then.
We'll trust you, Jackie.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is all that.
Not really, no.
It's always the same story. You land on fresh turf, local fixer waves his around, but he's smiling, saying you'll be up to your neck in gigs and eddies. Still, all you are is another name in their little black book. Nifty tool for getting them a fat slice of whatever half-baked shit pie their client put on the table. Sure, you crack jokes over drinks, but in the end, it's biz. Biz. Gracias a Dios. Muy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our, dusting with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
That gives me access to call my own vehicle now, as you can see.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
See about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel
Let's
this
go.
factory new ride.
Right, latest step on the quest, get in the driver's seat, which in foreign countries, like America, is on the wrong side of the car.
First stop. At Holmes. Easy on the gas, huh? I just ate. I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date.
I think I just ran somebody over. Crime reported, and illegal activity such as theft or attacking civilians. Well, yeah.
Exchanging
Don't
fire!
say.
So yeah. Really gets me, you know.
I didn't mean to run him over. He just walked in the middle of the road, the dozy muppet. Muppet. Come on, I can better control this than that. Just got to basically get out of the way before the cops catch up with me. That was not part of the plan. But here we go. We'll go and see the ripperdoc. Well, we don't want that. No, we've got to go over here, haven't we? That box in the top right corner has got combat in, which means that people are chasing after us, but I do not want to do that right now. Here's Missy.
Davey, Dr. Vector will see you now.
Yeah, this is... I'll sit tight over here. Find
Some
me
of
once
this
Vic's done dusting.
screen freezing is
We'll hash
coming
out what
through
Dexter's
on my
cooked up.
PC. And entirely sure why.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old ripper.
Ripperdocs. These are the people that will do your cyberware installations.
Good to see you.
We'll look at some of these abilities in a minute.
Good to see you too, V. Oh, wow. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig. Had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Whole kit and boodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Needs a new
That's not
kit,
too
but
great.
tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dexter Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Yeah, I wish I'd got 21,000 euro dollars, but he's going to have to be paid once the job
Quit
is done.
crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear? Chair, please. Sit down and relax.
System malfunction. It keeps telling me that. That must be the bug I picked up from rescuing Sandra.
Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in.
Kuroshi? Whoa. Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
I gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make sure you get back in one piece. Eddie's in hand.
Okay, let's jack in.
You peruse and choose while I scan. Let's see what's going on inside.
Cybernetic implants are mechanical replacements for the organic parts of your body. They can give you superhuman-like abilities which can improve your combat capability and help you survive in hazardous conditions. Although a common practice in 2077, the installation of cyberware is still an invasive and sometimes dangerous medical procedure. Only specialists known as ripperdocs are trusted to install cyberware safely. Now, we have 2 green boxes, which is telling me those are the bits where it's available, so we'll see what we have for an ocular system. These Kuroshi Optics Mark 1 enhances the vision, and there is an empty cyberware mod slot. Kuroshi Optical Cyberware is a widely popular suite composed of electroneural enhancements with environment scanning functionality. We'll buy that, since it's for free. And we'll look at the hands. These are ballistic coprocessors. Increases the chance to ricochet shots with power weapons. Directly links the user's optical implant to the weapon system, offering real-time data tracking. A coprocessor with an integrated servo motor system. I haven't tried ricocheting shots yet. Let's have a quick look at what other things are available, like for the frontal cortex. Too expensive, but recovers cyberdeck RAM units, increases cyberdeck RAM recovery. What about the immune system? Nothing available at the moment. And then the skeleton. Titanium bones, increasing capacity, carrying capacity by 20%. 1,000 eddies. I have 911.
Mark 1, like I said, decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. lay that major league arm of yours right here. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit... Feel anything?
Nope, nothing.
Same as always. Don't feel a thing. You ask me that every time, you know? Not as if things are gonna be any different today.
Sure thing, kid. I mean, not like there's any risk of a stroke or paralysis, but what do I know? I'm just a doctor. That's what I thought. Lights out for a minute, all right?
That looks gross. It's a good job we
Okay,
can't
let's
out
test
that
this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at vision, low contrast.
part. 95% configured. 100%.
Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Gross, you are better than ever.
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful.
Scanner. Scanning people with your optical cyberware can provide you with a lot of useful information, such as how strong an enemy might be, who is in their crew, or what type of weapon they use. As a skilled netrunner, you can see a list of quick hacks which you can use against your enemies.
Remember the scanner.
So we now have to scan Viktor. And we can see his name's Victor Vector. He's a civilian.
to adjust. But first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intention.
NCPD database access granted.
I also injected an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
Database of wanted persons. A database of individuals with bounties assigned to them is now available to use. You can identify these wanted persons with your scanner. Since all are wanted, dead or alive, the methods you use to claim your reward are entirely up to you.
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
Yeah, you can see the ammo count in the bottom right hand corner now, which wasn't there before. Ask him about the virus.
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter.
He's
You're
good, this guy.
certified bug-free.
He's very good. Thank you,
Shit,
Vic.
Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
Thank you.
Thanks again, Vic. You're the best. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
So now we have better scanning.
Guard up, you idiot.
Right. So we'll have a look around and see what else we can find. Certificate. Yeah, Jackie, just hold your water, will you? Talk to Jackie. We just need to collect things. All of these things will be needed. There's nothing in here that we take that will get Vic upset. Blade, chemical damage. Cyberware mod. That's for mantis blades, and I haven't got any mantis blades at the moment. Frag grenades. We'll have some of those, thank you. Anything else? I don't need to distract enemies because there are no enemies here. So
Guard up, you idiot.
If we talk to Victor there, we'll find out that he used to do some boxing, but we don't need to do that for the purposes of this video. We just need to go back and see Jackie now.
heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay, do my best.
Well, let's go and see that.
Not only.
Who's that guy with the skull above his head? Oh, he's with the NCPD, and look at that big skull. Too high for me at the moment. Oh, Regina.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now, that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyberpsychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send some pick 'em up. I hope that's all clear.
Alright, Regina. I don't want to incapacitate anybody right now, thank you. We'll get in and see what Dexter's got to say for himself. I don't know who's shooting at who, but I don't really care.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Just roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bank? Would you rather live in pieces, Mr. Nobody, die right old and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blade near like posies without seeing your 30th?
There's some sort of test.
There's some sort of...
Just a pet topic of mine.
You mean... riddles?
No, Mr. V. Ontology.
Why is his mouth not moving?
Alright, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Hang on. I got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could've had Jackie or T-Bucks. Could've just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of Dexter in the past, and Sweet T-Bug
So his lips are not moving, and I thought they would have done.
So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you. But we'll get to it.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
This prototype tech. A biochip to be precise. Grab it.
Nice mouth moving.
Simple.
Yeah? Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka.
Arasaka.
Surely that's no problem.
Great. That's what we need.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
No, not at all.
You ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things.
Got on
First,
heaps
set
of
up a
eddies.
conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, to rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
What's the issue with
What's the
Maelstrom?
issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard.
Take it. I like the idea of being able to slot shards into your
Got a
brain so you
classic
can see
tale.
directly what's happening.
Psycho gang doing its thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstroms. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy.
In other words, once the mission's over, we
flat out
can't
purchased
keep
the
it.
damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick.
Brick.
I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, a.k.a. Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in the convoy.
Yeah, she's a nasty piece of work.
Corporal, what's your plan at?
Hell if I know. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk.
Sounds like she was waiting on the transport. Got stood up. Monochrome in the back's probably her chief suspect. Got nothing from him or on him, so she needs to find the stolen gear before her bosses learn she fucked up.
That is some impressive deduction. Naturally, use that intel preferably well. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Client,
What's her
tell
thing?
me.
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy.
Parker.
Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. And the convoy. Anyway, Klein insisted on meeting someone with skin in the who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty...
I think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Yeah, it certainly does.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you. One more. Quiet Life or Blaze of
I
Glory?
think we're going to see the Evelyn first. Quiet Life, thank you. I know Blaze of Glory doesn't help me get very far in life. Later. See you later, Dexter boy. Street cred. Performing certain actions will reward you with street cred. Build your street cred to make a name for yourself in the Night City underworld. Doing so will open up new opportunities. Would appear. Oh, what's wrong one?
Dexter, talk to Dex.
Gordito's a big deal. Denied, yeah?
Claim to it. But to me, it feels more like he tangled us up with Maelstrom and Militech.
It's telling us here, look, the chip that we're after is, in fact, the so-called relic. A Nova-tier piece of tech catering to the top 1%. Supposedly the best life insurance money can buy. You and I are going to be neck deep in eddies. Okay.
There's this combat bot and clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Hey, right, heard about that. Royce versus hostile takeover.
About sums it up. Dex wants us to talk, gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be.
Hang on.
You don't sound thrilled. Royce, what do you know about him?
Anything about Royce?
He's fucking whack, something snort junk. Royce snorts chrome.
Then there's the other thing, trying to put the job on the table. Ev Harker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
They must know we're going. So, how you play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
We'll start with Parker.
I think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods, put my nose to the ground. Hasta luego.
Hasta luego, baby. And I'm going to end this particular playthrough at this point, and the next video will pick up when we go to see Evelyn at Lizzie's bar in the night time. So for now, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, please do subscribe to the channel, press a like, and if you wish to leave a comment or share the video, please do so as well. And I will see you again soon. Bye for now, folks.